I just want to share, a picture of a lifeguard, who's there in the water, rescuing and saving someone, someone struggling in the water. And I thought that the more this victim struggles in panic, and they're flailing in the water and flapping their hands all over the place, the harder and more awkward it becomes for the lifeguard to rescue them. The problem, of course, is not the lifeguard's ability, regardless of what the victim does, whether they flap around all over the place in panic or whether they're calm, the lifeguard will save them. The problem, of course, is the victim's lack of trust and lack of surrender to the rescue, to the lifeguard. In the same way, when we find ourselves in difficult circumstances in life, struggling maybe in unbelief and a lack of faith, it is God who saves us, and all we do is let go and surrender. Rather, he delights to save us. For it says, "For it is God which worketh in you, both to will and to do of his good pleasure." That's in Philippians 2. So when we let go, he is pleased, right? If you want to please God, like so many Christians in the world, first and foremost, we have to let go. We let go of our own efforts. Because salvation and righteousness are his work. It's not something we put our efforts into. All we do is let go and surrender. He says something very reassuring in Psalm 46, "Be still and know that I am God." But when we involve our own struggles, our own efforts, when we try to believe or even try to have faith, when we try to make our own faith, with our own heads, our own thinking, we make God's job more awkward and more difficult. It says in Hebrews 2 that he is the author and the finisher of our faith. So he creates our faith. He is the one who is faithful in and through us. And all we have to do first and foremost is to let go so that we can receive his faith, and then can we follow his leading and hear his instruction. Jesus said, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." That's in Matthew 11. And he is here, by the way. The Savior is here. He has returned. He's been resurrected. No need to wait for him. No need to wait for the lifeguard and remain in the water and stuck. He is here living in and through you. And all we have to do is let go and receive him and surrender to his rescue. So that's all I wanted to share. Thank you for listening.